Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale Style to do. Today we're doing April favorites. Now, you know, I've been doing my weekly favorites, which I've been loving, but I wanted to mention things. So what I've been doing purposely every week throughout the month is show you some of the things I'm using that week, but reserve a real standout of that week to share with you in a monthly favorite. So let me know if you think that's a good idea, so that way I'm not mentioning things that I mentioned throughout the month. So that's what I've been doing, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it today. I have quite a few things here. I will list them all down below for you. I'm sorry I haven't done that in the past couple of favorites videos, but that's because they've been going up live when I've been, you know, in a business meeting or away from my desk, and I can't get in to add them. So we will fix that. But let's get started. The first thing I wanted to mention, I hope I'm not like too high, but the first thing I wanted to mention was the Vita Liberata Self Tanner. This is by far the best self tanner I have ever used. I just love the color. I'm not self tanned today, but it's phenomenal. I love the color that it gives. I love how it feels really moisturizing on the body. And the only thing is it's not a 2 to 3 week tan, but I still really love it. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm going to be self tanning this evening, and I'm going to do a little sort of shot of it, and then I can insert that into a video where I talk fully about this and show you how I apply it and stuff like that. So there's that. Also, I went back to my Pond's Dry Skin Cream Rich Hydrating Facial Moisturizer. I am really liking the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion, the AM one, but I just don't think anything compares to this for me. It really sinks into the skin really well. I love the smell. I've been using this for years and years and years. It goes really well under makeup, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite. So had to mention that. And now on to makeup. Okay. The first two things I want to mention are brushes. I am so in love with this brush, with these two brushes. This is the Sephora. I showed these to you guys in a haul. This is the Sephora Uniform Complexion Powder. This is what it looks like. I have been using this for bronzer, and I use it. I'm looking at my viewfinder to make sure I'm in focus, and then it's my mirror. But I've been using this for bronzer, whether it's to contour. I just kind of hold it like that and really get a precise contour, or just for bronzing all over the face. This is what I use today, and I can't say enough good things about it. I absolutely love it. So I definitely recommend that. And then the next blush that I've been using for my blush brush, and I'm so in love with, I really want to get like the whole collection, even though they're pretty expensive. It is the Makeup Forever Professional Brush in 152 Wavy, but I believe this is called a highlighter brush, but this is perfect for blush. Perfect. So I wanted to give that a mention because I just feel like the shape, you know, the denseness of it, I don't know, there's something about this brush that I just feel like it's perfect for blush, and it kind of like blends it out really well. So wanted to mention that because it's a definite favorite. And now for a foundation that really kind of took me by surprise because I didn't love it the first time I wore it, and then I just kind of, I don't want to say forced myself to wear it, but I wanted to wear it more and more just to see, you know, if I would end up liking it, and I do. I really do like it. I think initially I didn't like it because the color is pretty, like when I applied it the very first time, I was like, ooh, that's kind of like too orangey yellow. But I'm wearing it today, and I did do, excuse me, I'm trying to look for a wipe, hold on. I did do a sort of chit chat, get ready with me, so you'll see a lot of these products in action in that video, which I'll have uploaded soon. It just blends into the skin really beautiful, and I think this particular color, which is 4.5 warm neutral, works really well for me now, and when I'm super self-tanned, which it's a good thing. So I really like that, and I think this is going to be the foundation I take with me to Italy, so that's saying a lot, because I'm really going to try and just take one foundation. Rainbow. The next thing I wanted to talk about is I think I did mention this in one of my weekly favorites. Whoops. But I'm going to mention it again because it's great. The Benefit Powderflage. I switched to this from my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which you guys know I use every single day when I do my makeup. Every time I do my makeup, I switched to this only because I just started to feel like the Secret Brightening Powder by Laura Mercier had too many speckles of glitter in it. it really is not that noticeable, but it was kind of bugging me when I would look up close to a mirror when I was in an elevator and I would see them, and it was driving me crazy. So I just temporarily switched to this, but I know I'll go back and forth between the two because I'm a believer in setting the under eye area because it does make things last longer. But you have to make sure you set them really, really lightly, otherwise it looks cakey. For bronzer, this is a long time favorite of mine. Oh, but this is the wrong color. Is this the color I used today? Oh, I did. Oh. I have two colors. I have this one and then I have this one, but this is what I used today. Sorry, I have something in my eye. This is the NYX Matte Bronzer, and this particular color is Deep Tan. I really like the Deep Tan, and I really like the medium. I'll show you guys both. This is the medium, and this is the Deep Tan, and this is the medium. The Deep Tan works really well for me in the dead summer when I'm super, 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 super tan, and the medium works well for me all throughout the year, and I just use this to hollow the cheek, hollows of the cheek, forehead, typical places where you would bronze. I just don't do it so precise. I did it kind of more, I've been going for this look all week, which is a nice bronzy kind of look, which is what I love, and this is a bronzer I've been using. It just, that's probably my favorite matte bronzer. That, to me, definitely over the Hoola bronzer and even over the Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. So that's saying a whole lot. Let's stick with the face and then we'll go to eyes. This Shimmer Brick Compact from Bobbi Brown in the color Bronze. I've worn this pretty much all week long, and I was wearing it throughout the month as my highlighter. But what I've been doing this month, and it's exactly what I did today, and you'll see that in my chit chat Get Ready With Me. I've been using this as my eyeshadow, and I've been using this as my highlighter. And when I want a really nice bronzy eye, which is what I went for today and pretty much all week, it's fabulous. I just use these lighter colors on the lid, these darker colors kind of in the crease and on the outer corner of my eye, and then highlight the cheekbone with the lighter colors mixed together. It's just a great all-purpose, it's kind of like multi-purposes, this little thing. So I really, really like it, and the quality of these are just phenomenal. Non-powdery in the least, so love that. And then for blushes, this is one that's new to my collection. This is Nars Lovejoy. I'm wearing this today. It's a really beautiful bronzy color. If you're fair, I would be really careful because it is pretty dark. This is what it looks like right there. But I've also been using this Maybelline, by the way, thank you. When I talked about this Maybelline highlighting bronzer, you guys said that this was meant to be more of a blush, and it absolutely works much better as a blush. This is the highlighting bronzer in Deep Bronze. I've been using this as a blush, and that is just stunning. Really, really pretty bronzy, borderline, bit corally bronzer, right? The bronzer blush that you can use really without having to use a bronzer, which is how I was using for the longest time. Just forget the bronzer, just put this on your cheek right there, and you're good to go. But this is beautiful when you're tan. Stunning. And then the last bronzer I want to talk about is the Becca Mineral Blush in Songbird. I will be getting the whole collection of this without a doubt. Some of them are sold out online right now. It's right here. It's a really beautiful, like muted, I don't even know, like a rose goldy, antiqued pink kind of thing. It's absolutely stunning. But the texture of these and how they apply is phenomenal. I mean, nothing compares to how these feel. Nothing in my collection compares to how this feels. So love that. Felt the need to mention it because it's awesome. And now we're going to get going on to one more thing for the face. And this is what I went back to just because my face is feeling a little bit more moisturized. And because I've been using the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation that's not so heavy, I've been using this as my makeup setting spray, which is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. You guys know that pretty much throughout the entire winter I was using my MAC Fix Plus, but lately I went back to this because that Bobbi Brown is just so light on the skin. I didn't feel the need to really hydrate my skin, so I went back to this, and I don't have a whole lot left, and I need to pick up another one because it is one of my standby products that I always have to have on hand. For eyes, some of the things that stood out aside, you guys know I've been going through the whole like minimal eyeshadow thing, still on that kick. Aside from the Shimmer Brick Compact, I use this as my base, and this is the Urban Decay Cream Shadow in Suburbia, and unfortunately this is discontinued. I don't know why, considering this is so pretty, but it is like the perfect bronze. It is very dried out, so I'm going to have to get rid of this soon, but I got rid of a lot of them, but this particular color is so pretty. That's what it looks like right there. I have that all over the lid right now as a base with that shimmer brick on the eye. I just think that this is awesome. I don't know why they discontinued it. I don't have any other cream base that's exactly this color, which to me is the perfect bronze color. That's not too taupey, it's not too champagne-y, it's just perfect. So pretty bummed that that's discontinued, but I will find something eventually. And then something else that I wanted to mention, it is the L'Oreal Infallible Cream Liner in Espresso. Now I love the black one. I'm a black liner fanatic, but because I've been into the whole bronze thing and I'm not using this today, I've been lining my eyes with a brown liner versus a black liner. So then it makes it a bit more wearable for during the day. It's not so sharp and dark. And this is a really nice one. It is a really dark brown. Let me show you guys. It's a really, really dark brown. I mean, it looks kind of black, but it's not so harsh on the eye. It really isn't. And this is really great if you're fair. My girlfriend has really fair skin, and she can only wear brown eyeliner. And this is beautiful for her because it actually does look black, but it's not so stark on her eyes that it makes it look like it's closed in and it's too dark for her complexion. This is great, and I've been using this more than a black liner this month, which is crazy considering I love black liner, but I felt the need to mention that. And then I went back to my dream duo, which is what I'm wearing today on my lashes, and it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and the L'Oreal Voluminous Mailing Lashes. I do 2 coats of this, 1 coat of this, and I love my lashes. This was my favorite team of mascaras for years, and I turned so many people onto it because it's awesome. I love it. You need to try these two together if you haven't before. It's pretty much bomb. And then I figured I'd mention my favorite nude lip of the month, which I want to make a thing like nude lip of the month because you guys know I love nude lips, and this is my favorite. MAC Strip Down all over the lip and fill in the corners, top and bottom, topped with Revlon Soft Nude, one of the best nude lipsticks in the entire world, and definitely one of the best nudes in my collection, right there. Topped with one of the best nude lip glosses in the world, and this is the Revlon Super Lustrous in Peach, Soft Peach, what is this? Peach Petal. Phenomenal, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips today. When you don't know what nude lip to go with, if you're a nude lip junkie, this is the color you turn to. I'm going to show the lip liner next to it. It's these three right here. Lip liner. See how the lip liner looks really stark, but when you fill in your whole lip and you kind of like fill in the sides as well, and you put your lipstick and your lip gloss right in the center, it just gives you this like pouty, beautiful nude lip that you just can't go wrong with, in my opinion. So those are all my favorites for the month. Don't mind my hair. I curled it yesterday for a birthday party I went to, and they woke up looking cray-cray, so I just pulled it up in a high ponytail. So anyway, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoy spending time with me. Let me know what video you want to see next. I'm so excited that the warmer weather is finally here, and I appreciate how many of you really enjoyed the outfit of the day video I did. Some of you don't love the music, so let me know if you want me to start doing some outfits of the day where I don't have music, where maybe I explain to you the event I'm going to and things like that. Maybe that might be a little bit more helpful, so let me know if that's something you would like to see, and I'll see you next time. Bye!